Coins. Salsa family, and in today's video, if you couldn't guess it, we're going to be talking about making coins in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Now, in case there's potentially some newer players to Madden 23 Ultimate Team who are watching this video, let me explain how the process of making coins works. Now, essentially, the easiest way to make coins in this game is finding a set that makes you profit. Let's say, for example, right here, this 93 overall Derek Brooks set was quote-unquote profitable. Well, what would that mean? What would that entail? Now, essentially, for a set to be profitable is the cost of doing the set. So the prices of all these 88 overall players has to be less than the card sells for. So essentially what that'll mean is you'll spend some coins to get these 88s and then you'll sell off the 93 and generate more coins. Because let's say, for example, you spend 100k to do this set and you can sell the card off for 150k. Well, that would be 50,000 coins of profit. And in this video, I'll be showcasing 3 coin making methods for you guys to try out, starting it off with a low budget one, a medium budget one, and a higher tier high budget method. And before we get too excited with this video, a big shout out to Underdog Fantasy. I'm wearing their damn Super Bowl ring right here, and the reason being is because I want y'all to see this. A 0.5 receptions line has been set for Travis Kelce. So this is basically free money. As you guys can see on the screen right here, if Travis Kelce gets at least 1 catch this week, which I'm pretty sure he's done in every single week of his entire NFL career, that line is going to be going higher. And if you want access to that line, there's 2 things you got to do. Step 1, sign up for Underdog Fantasy and use my code as you are signing up. It's code SWIFT. I will leave it linked in the description. You only have until today to do this, boys. So I'm pretty sure today is your last chance to get this line. And step 2, once you've signed up with code SWIFT, or if you've already signed up with code SWIFT, I will leave another link in the description to a Google form. All you got to do is put your Underdog username on that Google form. It's that simple. And in exactly, I think, 2 days, the Travis Kelce line will be popping up for you and you can use it. So yeah, all you got to do is sign up using my code, check out that form linked in the description, and use code SWIFT as you're doing so. And of course, if you don't know what Underdog Fantasy is, it's basically a place where you can make some higher or lower player picks and win real money. Again, it'll be linked in the description. There's Thursday Night Football on tonight, so here are some of my picks for that. But getting back on track, let's talk about making coins. And the first set that I really like right now is going to be the alternate offensive and defensive playbooks. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my set and I'm going to put in the word alternate right here. And as you guys can see, when we put that word into the sets, that's going to filter it down to these 2 sets right here, the alternate offensive and the alternate defensive playbook set. And the set we're going to be focusing on right now in the video is this set right here, the alternate defensive playbook pack. Now, to do this set, essentially what you got to do is you got to put in 2 74 plus gold players, and we're going to buy these 74 pluses at a price of around like 500 coins, maybe 700 coins. It's really cheap to get these cards. And then once you have them, you're going to be able to open this pack up, and sometimes when you open this pack up, you're going to pull a playbook which is selling for about 20,000 coins, so that would be a ton of profit. But yeah, before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's actually just buy these gold players, because you got to get these gold cards at a proper deal in order to really make profit by doing this. Now, to find these cards, what I'm doing is filtering it down by the quality 75 to 79, and we'll just filter it down by a bunch of different positions. Because yeah, as you guys can see right here, here are some of the players I've purchased, finding these cards for like 200, 600, 300 coins. It's really cheap. Okay, so now that we have our cards, we're going to start adding them to this set right here, fellas. I'm going to save all these packs until I've completed this set like 5 or 6 times live in the video. And then when we open these packs up, what we're looking for is we are looking to try and pull the 4-6 defensive playbook. It's called the 4-6 playbook. And if you get that, you're going to be making a ton of profit. So yeah, as you guys could see from before, we were spending about 1.5 thousand coins per set right here. We were getting our 2 players for about like 700 coins per player. And now when we're opening this up, what we're looking for is we are hoping to pull the 4-6 defensive playbook. Once we've opened up these packs 8 times, I'll cut to my binder and we'll actually talk about how much profit we're going to make. But so far, a couple alternate defense covered 2s. That's not super ideal. It is going to be a random card right here, so you might not even pull one alternate, or you might get lucky and pull them back to back, as so far we get an alternate base defense 4-3. That's not ideal, man. Give me the 4-6 playbook, man. Give me that 4-6 playbook. That's what I'm looking for. That's the one that's going to make us those big coins. This one's going to show us another 4-3 playbook. Okay, not super ideal. Halfway through, we haven't got the card we're looking for. If we get the card we're looking for at least once, we'll be definitely profitable. As we go for the alternate base defense 3-4, man, this is not good. Well, shoot, man, 3 packs remaining. Let's see what we're going to pull right here. It's going to show us defense multiple. I think that's actually decent. I think that one actually does sell for a pretty good price, so that's pretty solid right there. But only 2 packs remaining. No sight of the alternate 4-6 so far. Alternate 4-6, the reason why it's so expensive is because it's probably the best defensive playbook in this game. People want to use it. And man, I'm getting sold on a YouTube video right now. I'm literally getting sold on my YouTube video. EA Sports, show me the card right here, bro. Show me the card right here. So I'm pretty sure we just pulled every single playbook other than the 4-6 book. But the good thing is, boys, is you can still make profit by selling these playbooks off. As you guys can see, alternate defense multiple sells for 4.3k. Remember, we only spent 1.5k to get that card. Otherwise, some of these other books in here, they won't sell for a ton. Like, we'll take a look at prices. I'm not expecting a ton for some of these books. As you guys can see, cover 2, that one's pretty cheap. That one might lose us a couple hundred coins, but the good thing is you're not really spending much to get these sets done, and majority of the time, the playbook you pull is going to sell for about the same amount as what you spent to get it. As you guys can see right there, that playbook was selling for basically 1,000 coins, and that's how much we spent to actually get this set done. Same thing is going to be right here with alternate 3-4. So yeah, unfortunately, we didn't end up pulling one of the 4-6 defensive playbooks right here, because the 4-6 defensive playbook, as you guys can see, is selling for 15k. So we got pretty unlucky in not pulling one, but I still think we made a little bit of profit. I would say like every single card we pulled probably ended up breaking us even, except for that one card right here, the multiple one, which did make us profit. So I do recommend this method. Although it didn't end up doing great for me in the video, it will work for you boys. Like, trust me, you will make profit doing this. All right, moving on. Next up right here, let's talk about another really easy method in this game. What we're going to do is we're going to go to our sets. We're going to go to the zero chill sets right here, and we're going to be completing the 90 overall zero chill elite set. As you guys can see, to get this done, you gotta put in some 85s. I was purchasing some of these cards off camera, and essentially what we're going to do is we're going to knock this out, and we're going to select the Randall Cunningham punter card. It's important that you pick that card, because that card's selling for like 70k, whereas most of the other ones are like 50k. But again, before I get too ahead of myself, let's get into sniping these 85s. We're going to try and find these 85s at a price of around like 6,000 to 7,000 coins. And how can you do that, Swift? Well, let me show you. Now, like I was saying, how do you do that? Well, let me show you. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the auction block, filter it down by the program zero chill, the quality 84 to 85, and the program all offense or all defense. And fellas, as you guys can see, we already see a David Onyemata up for 6,500 coins. If we get 8 cards at 6.5k per player, that's going to mean we're spending exactly 52k to get this set done. And remember, Randall Cunningham is going to sell for like 70k, so we're going to make a nice bit of profit there. Spend 52, get back 70. Those are pretty good numbers. So yeah, simply enough, we're going to complete this set right here. We spend about 52 to like 55,000 coins to do this. And fellas, out of this pack, again, it is very important you make the right selection. You have every single option in the game right here, but you gotta pick the Randall Cunningham punter card. Reason being, he's gonna sell for a lot more than all of these other players in here combined, like literally more than any other card you see in here. So yeah, make sure you pick Randall Cunningham. Honestly, prices could maybe move. I think like also at the moment, Donald Parham's really expensive, as well as Micah Parsons is also pretty pricey, but for the time being, Randall Cunningham is the one you want to go with. He's got more value because he's a punter who can throw. People like it. I mean, honestly, it's pretty fun to have a punter who can throw as well. And as you guys can see, he's selling for 72,000 coins right here. And remember, we spent about 52k to do the set, so that's a nice little easy profit. Really guaranteed coins and quite easy to do as well. Okay, now final method number 3. Again, we're working our way up right here. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to scroll down and hit that red sub button so you don't miss out on more tips and tricks in the future. But let's move on to method number 3. Now, for the third method right here, boys, we're going to be doing an all Madden playa set, and in particular, we're going to be doing the Larry Allen 94 overall set. So you can come to your auction block, filter it down by the program all Madden, and then put the name Larry Allen right here, because boys, when you put in Larry Allen, as you guys will see, there's actually 2 sets that'll pop up. So with Larry Allen right here, there's one set that requires 7 cards and one set that requires 5 cards, and the one we're going to be doing in the video is the one that requires 5 cards. Now, in order to knock out this set, as you guys can see, you gotta put in some 89s and some 93s, and in terms of prices, what we're gonna look for is we're gonna hope to find these cards right here, these 93s up for like 185k. As you guys can see, there's one up for 189, so that's a little bit out of the range. And then for the 89s right here, you can honestly snipe these cards at like 45k. I literally just bought a card right before this for 45,000 coins. Those are the prices you kind of want to look for. And if you hit those exact numbers, you're going to be spending exactly 365k to get this Larry Allen set completed. And when you knock out this Larry Allen set, well, you're going to get a card right now who is going to be selling for upwards of 400,000 coins. Reason being, he's the best right guard in the game. He sells for 465k. Remember, the set was costing us about 365, so a really nice profit potential right there. And yeah, bang, as you guys can see, Bruce Matthews up for 50k. I'll take it because honestly, why not? We've already got a 100,000 coin price buffer in there. 100,000 coins of profit is like guaranteed if we find at our prices we were talking about before. So honestly, I don't don't mind expanding my price range just a little bit right here. Joe at 53k is probably the highest I'll go, but regardless, even if we eat into our price range by 10k or 15k, that's just gonna go down from 100 to like 95 or 90, which is still pretty good. And banger, look at that, Cooper Cup for 179k, a really, really good deal. That's actually under what I had estimated for the 93, so that's awesome. And bang, just like that, even though we're spending maybe 370 to 380k to get this done, we're getting Larry Allen, who's selling for like 460, which is awesome to see. A little bit of easy profit right there. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to scroll down and leave a like. We'll sell the card for 465. We know we will sell at that price based on the auction block and based on these recent sales.